Friends, this is Ashwani Singh and let us discuss the questions of test that I have given day before yesterday. Test 3. So first, in a group of 15 women, 7 have no studs, 8 have earrings and 3 have neither. So that means out of 15, 3 have neither, so we are left with 12. So we are having no studs, we are having earrings, we are having X common. So 7 have no studs, so if X have both the things, so we are left with 7 minus X. And 8 have earrings, we are left with 8 minus X. And this sum is equal to 12. Correct? So we can add them. So it becomes 15 minus X is equal to 12. The value of X is equal to 3. So this is the answer. Next. Ratio of A's age to B's age is 4:3. A will be 26 years older after 6 years. How old is Pradeep now? Don't take it as Pradeep, it is B. Sorry for the correction. Wrong. Sorry for the error. So ratio of A age to B age is 4:3. That means 4x is to 3x. A will be 26 years older after 6 years. So that means it will be 26. He'll be something over here. But we want his present age. So we want 3x. So 4x plus 6 is equal to 26. So what is the value of x? X is equal to 5. Put x is equal to 5 over here. So this value will become 15. So we are interested in this one, that is equal to 15. A number when divided by 765 will be a remainder of 42. So that means if I are having a number as this, we will be having certain quotient, right? Plus it will be 42. So what will be the remainder if it is divided by 17? So let us see whether it can divide it right. So it will be 17 into 17 4 is 68, 75 is 85. So 17 into 45k plus 17 to the 34, we are left with 6 upon 17. So that means this will be divided and we will be having 6 as the remainder. In a class of 52 students, number of boys is 2 less than number of girls. So definitely 52. So that means boys will be 25, girls will be 27. Average weight of the boys is 42. So we are having 25 boys, average age is 42, average weight is 42, sorry. And the average weight of all the boys and girls is 52. We are having 27 girls also, so we have to find out average weight of girls. So that means 10 less of 25 each because it is 42. So that means there is a less, we are having 250 kg less than the average age of the class. Now 27 girls will be having their weight as 52, plus they will be sharing this 250 also, right? So this value will become 61.25 and approximately is equal to 61. So 61 is the answer. A maths teacher calculated the total marks of 35 students of 8th class. The average marks of a student was 72. But 30 marks of Reena was calculated in place of 86. That means there was a correction of 56 marks. So 56 marks will be distributed to 35 students. 7 5s are 8s are 1.6. So that means it will be addition of 1.6 in 72. That will be equal to 73.6. So the answer is one of these over here. Next, several liters of acid were drawn off a 54 liter vessel full of acid and an equal amount of water is added. Again, same volume of mixture was drawn and replaced by water. As a result, 24 liters of pure acid was there. How much acid was drawn off initially? So that means initially it was having 54. The operation was done how many times? It was done twice. And finally the acid was 24. So we can just solve it. It becomes 1 minus x upon 54 whole square is equal to 2 upon 3 whole square. So the value of x we have to find out. So 1 minus x upon 54 is equal to 2 upon 3. So the value of x is equal to 18. 18 is the answer. Next, 5 liters of water is added to a certain quantity of pure milk costing rupees 3 per liter. We are having water, we are having milk. Water costs 0 per liter, milk costs 3 per liter. If we sell the mixture at 3 per liter, we'll be having a profit of 20. So that means the cost price will be less than 3. So that will be equal to 2.5. So we are having cost price at 2.5. We can see the ratio. Ratio is 5:25. Correct? So if we are having 5 liters of water, we'll be having 25 liters of milk, and that is required. The simple interest in the true discount on a certain sum for a given period at given rate is rupees 25 and 20. The sum is, so just simple. Let us make the sum as X. We can have the rate as R, and time we can take as 1. No issue. So in first case, simple interest for 1 year is equal to XR upon 100 is equal to 25. And what will be the true discount? True discount will be subtracting 20 from this into rate is this 1 upon 100 is equal to 20. We solve this for X. First upon second, it will be X upon X minus 20 is equal to 25 upon 20. That is equal to 5 upon 4. Right? So the value of X is equal to 100. 100 is the answer. Next case. If the ratio between sum of n terms of two APs is 7n plus 1 is to 4n plus 27, find the ratio of the 11th term. So the question is very important. So we are given the ratio of n sum of nth terms of two APs. First is 7n plus 1 upon 4n plus 27. So it is equal to n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d upon n upon 2 to a plus n minus 1 into capital D. What we have to find out? We have to find out 11th term, that means Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 d upon a plus n minus 1 into d. This we have to find out, correct? So if we can operate over here, if we divide this value by 2, so it will become a plus n minus 1 upon 2d. If we divide by 2, it will become a plus n minus 1 upon 2d upon a plus n minus 1 upon 2d. So how can this map to this one? If the value over here is 21, because 11th term is a plus 10d, a plus 10d, a plus 10d, a plus n minus 1. So 11 minus 1, a plus 10d. So how will it become 10 when the value of n is 21? When the value of n is 21. So we can put the value of n as 21 over here, we'll get the answer. So putting n is equal to 21, so it will be 7 into 21 plus 1 upon 4 into 21 plus 27, and the ratio will be 148 upon 111, and this is the answer. Next, the retailer purchases 40 pens at cost price of 36 pence from a wholesaler. If he sells all of them at a discount of 3%, what is the profit percent? So let us say cost price of 1 pen is equal to 1 rupee. So he has purchased it for 36 rupees when the cost was 40, right? And what he's giving? He is giving a discount of 3%. So that means, how is he selling? He is giving the discount of 3%, so that means 40 into 97 upon 100. So it comes to 38.80. So there's a difference of, you can see, 2.8 rupees on 36 rupees. So what is the percentage? It becomes 7 upon 9%. So the answer is none of these. Ramu sees a train passing over 1 kilometer long bridge. The length of train is half of the bridge. So the length of train is 0.5 meters. The bridge is 1 meter. So that means the train will be covering 1.5 kilometers. 1.5 kilometers in 2 minutes. We have to find its speed. So 2 into 30 makes it 1 hour. That is 60 minutes. And this into 30 will become 45. So it will be 45 kilometers per hour. This is the answer. Next. Two men undertook a work for rupees 600. A can do it in 6 days. B can do it in 8 days. With the help of a boy, they can finish in 3 days. So how much work can be done by a boy? There will be 1/3 minus 1 upon 6 plus 1 upon 8. And that will become 1 upon 24. So boy will be doing 1 upon 24 of the work. A will do 1 upon 6 and B will do 1/8. So this is the work which they can do in 1 day. So the ratio of money will multiply by 24 all. So the ratio will be inverse. So 4 is to 3 is to 1. Multiply all by 24. All by 24. All by 24. 4 is to 3 is to 1. So total money what they are getting is 600. So his ratio is 1 upon 8 into 600, and that comes to be 75. So 75 is the answer. Next, I have to reach a certain place at a certain time, and I find that I shall be 15 minutes too late if I walk at 4 km per hour. So he'll be 15 minutes late if he walks at 4 km per hour. So time taken will be distance upon speed. And if he walks at a speed of 6 km per hour, he will be 10 minutes early. So that means the difference, the time is d upon 6. The difference in both the timings is, you can see over, is 25 minutes. So is equal to 25 minutes we have to convert into hour. So it will be 5 upon 12. So make the numerator denominator same, multiply by 3, multiply by 3, multiply by 2, multiply by 2. So 12, 12, 12. So over here is equal to d is equal to 5. So the answer is d is equal to 5 kilometers. A and B runs a 5 km race on a round track of 400 meters. So the track is 400 meters. If the speed is 5:4. So speed of A and B is given as 5:4. So that means if A covers 500, B covers 400. So that means when B take 4 rounds, what will A do? A will go for 2000 meters. So that means he will be passing B once. Okay, he will be passing B once. So in 2000 meters, he'll pass B once. In 5000 meters, he'll pass B by how many times? 2.5 times. 5000 upon 2000 is equal to 2.5. So the answer is 2.5. Now, the retail price of water geysers was 12.65. If a manufacturer gains 10%, wholesaler gains 15%, and retailer gains 25%, cost of product is how much? So that's simple. In the case of successive discounts, or you can say a manufacturer gains 10%, that means the cost price will be less. Wholesaler gains 15%, that means again the cost price will be less. And the retailer gains 25%, that means again the cost price will be less. Just solve this value and you will be getting the answer as 800. So 800 is the answer. Next. A man's income is increased by rupees 1200 and at the same time rate of tax to be paid is reduced from 12% to 10%. If it is his income is X, it will become X plus 1200. And if the rate is 12%, now the rate is 10%. And these both are equal. So we can find out the value of X. X becomes 6000. What is expected income? Sorry, it is expected income. If 20% of his income is exempted from tax, so his income will be more, 20% more. So it will be 7200. So 7200 is the answer over here. Three numbers A, B, C are in the ratio 12:15:25. So first number is 12x, second is 15x, third is 25x. It is A, it is B, and it is C. The difference in B and A, it is 3x. And the difference in C and B, it is 10x. So what is the ratio? 3:10. So this is the answer. Next. Sita and Geeta enters a partnership. Sita contributes. We are having Sita, we are having Geeta, and we are having Vita. Sita contributes 5000 rupees. Geeta contributes 4000 rupees initially. After 1 month, Geeta took out 1/4 of money. So that means 4000 will remain for 1 month plus 3000 will remain for 11 months. Similarly over here, 5000 will remain for the complete year. Let us say 12 upon 12 months plus she puts 2000 more after 3 months. So that means 2000 will be there for 9 upon 12 months. And when Geeta withdraws, Rita joins with 7000 rupees. So 7000 rupees will be there for 11 months. So you can just add these values, just this one. So the ratio will become 78:37:77 and it adds up to 192. And if the profit is 1218, so Rita's share will be 77 upon 192 into 1218 and that will become 488.47. This is the answer. A man can row 30 kilometers upstream and 44 kilometers downstream in 10 hours. So 10 is equal to 30 upon x minus y plus 44 upon x plus y. So you can just analyze something from here. That means if this value is 6, this value is 4, we can get 10. So that means x minus y should be equal to 5 and x plus y is equal to how much? X minus y is equal to 5. We can get 6 over here. and x plus y is 11, so we'll get 4 over here. So we can use both of these. So the value of x becomes 8, the value of y becomes 3. Try putting in another one. So another equation is 13 is equal to 44 upon x minus y plus 55 upon x plus y. It satisfies these things. So the value of y is 3, the value of y is 3 kilometers. This we have already done in our concepts also. So the last question for today, for test 3. A cistern can be filled by 2 pipes filling separately in 12 minutes and 16 minutes. So in 1 minute they can fill 1 upon 12 and 1 upon 16. So due to some clogging, 7/8 of the water flows through former and 5/6 flows through the later pipe. That means their efficiency is decreased. But when the clogging is removed, in the last 3 minutes, they both are working and it is full flow. So that means both the pipes will be working with full efficiency, and if they're working with full efficiency, they are going for filling 7 upon 48. So in last 3 minutes, they'll be filling this much. So that means 3 1s are 3 6s are 7 upon 16 can be filled in last 3 minutes. Okay. So when there is the clogging later, there is the clogging for x minutes. So for x minutes, the efficiency of first is less. So it will fill how much? 1 upon 12 into 7 upon 8. Plus the efficiency of B also is less. So it will be filling 5/6 of it. Plus 7 upon 16 and it will be completely filled. So let us solve it. It is x into 12 upon 96, or it is 1 upon 8 plus 7 upon 16 is equal to 1. So this will be what? X upon 8 is equal to 9 upon 16. So the value of x is equal to 4.5 minutes. This is the answer. So these are the questions which we have done based on the concepts that we have already discussed. That is why we are able to do it within time. So go through the concepts, brush your concepts, learn the formulae, and if you have any problem, you can write to me. Just go through the things, share and subscribe. Thank you.